Ladies and gentlemen, finally, after a week of development, here is the biggest project of my channel. It's called Obstacle Courses. It's my game, so let's go ahead and let me show you what we have in store for you. So basically, this game has the concept of parkour, but with cars. So let's go ahead and without further ado, let's start at the first level. It's called Obstacle Circuit. This is the first one I made, so let's go ahead, click play. So here we are in this level. Let's go ahead and let me show you what kind of content we have. So let me click on spawn. And as you can see, we have 4 car types. We have a Formula 1 car, we have an LMP1 car, we have a WRC car, which will be useful in the next few stages, and we have a Ferrari 458 Pista. But I'm gonna go for the Mercedes to start with. Before we type starts for the lights, I also want to show you this cool feature. This is a Game Pass feature. It's basically time-changing UI, so if you want to buy it, it's the MVP Game Pass, which is 250 Robux. And last but not least, we have this leaderboard button, which is... a lot of games use this leaderboard, and so do we. So I'm going to close that. And last but not least is this menu button, which takes you back to the menu, or you can basically close the UI just like that. Also, we have this custom UI down here. Nothing too advanced, simple little UI matching the color scheme. Oh, and the leaderboard up here, which I have to admit took quite a bit of time to implement. Let me go ahead and say start for the lights. So as you can see, if you type start, also the MVP Game Pass comes with the custom chat name tag. But yes, if you type start, the lights start and you can go. As we cross the line, there's a timer that start. Oh, no. Okay, great. I messed up my first ever video. Great. Let's go ahead and spawn it again. As you can see, you can spawn cars on the course, but that will make you lose quite a bit of time. Never mind, we do not need any lights as I drift the F1 car. Let's go ahead and do this. We need some good speed down here, so let me go ahead and have some good speed. Yes, as you can see, we actually did it this time. And now we're going on this very, very high jump, so let's go ahead. Also, as you can see, I'm using mouse control. It's basically, if you press R, you can use your mouse for smoother steering, which is going to help you a lot around this parkour course. So here we go. This is a very, very tight section. You can very easily fall down. Okay, yeah, I think I saved myself. That's okay. We're going to spawn it again. As you can see, we have some advertisement boards in here. And yeah. Here we go. So we're on this straight. We're going to steer right. We have to be careful because this is a slippery section. We go to the left now. Nice curbs there from my side. And yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. It is indeed quite slippery. But let's move on. This curb here. We go down now. This is an invisible part. And now comes my favorite part of this course, which is the invisible lines, which is basically like a track. But you have to follow the lines. You can very easily fall off here as well, and there's this chicane here which you have to pass, and that's our time. Let me go ahead and actually set something competitive so I can give you guys a time to beat. Okay, I failed this way too much. Let's move on to the next course, shall we? Also, it's worth noting down that all the fastest lap times will be recorded in our Discord server, so if you want to go ahead and see what the best time in any obstacle course is, join my Discord server, link is in the description, but that's about it. Let's move on to the obstacle desert. So here we are. This is the obstacle course that's named Desert, and as you can see, it has sand, like any desert. So for here, I'm gonna go ahead and use the WRC car, because it has some really, really good grip, and it's very tiny and nimble, as my friend GeForce said in his live stream. So let's go ahead and actually show you what I've done here, as I absolutely messed that up. I crash on a stone. This is a very annoying level, but I do like a challenge. So here we go. Let's pass all of these without crashing. Thank you very much. And we come to my absolutely favorite part, which is the less grippier sand. It's basically like mud, but very bad and very slippery mud. As you can see, there's absolutely no grip, so you have to be really careful on your way onto this. Here we have the last corner before we get out of this section, and we do. And now we have a very, very big jump that's following. So here we go. can be much the top speed needed to actually make this jump happen. Up to 6th gear, 106 miles an hour. Yes, we do. We go down now. Jesus Christ, you need to be really careful there not to fall through the gaps. And now we go to the few final corners of this course. We go underground now. This is supposed to be under a pyramid. So there we go. And here you really need to avoid the water because you get stuck in there. So we move on. We go to the final section of this course. And basically this is an invisible road which you have to follow from above to not fall down. If you don't, you fall down. So that's basically what it is. Here though, I feel a bit more comfortable, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually set a quick lap time. So I'll see you at the finish line. Never mind, let's move on. So the final course is called Obstacle Mountain, so let's go ahead and try this. So we have snow, it's a mountain, we have trees everywhere, stone everywhere, tiny rocks everywhere, so it's gonna be really challenging to get past this level. Over here you have to use the WRC car because it's snow and the tires really help it. In the other few stages you can actually use other cars, but here you need the WRC car. So let's go ahead and start this stage. As you can see, a lot of trees. You have to do some really good navigating through here in order not to lose the car, as I do. And yeah, it's gonna be really difficult to navigate through here. So I do anyway, but hey, I'm the creator of this game. I know the levels inside out. You guys need to try them for yourselves and see what times you can get. So here's a section I really like. There's this steep part and then there's this jump which only the WRC car is really capable of taking without it breaking. And yeah, we crash onto a tree, but that's okay. We move on downhill yet again. Some more trees and rocks everywhere. You need to do some really good job to avoid them. And we go uphill now. You have to be really careful. Okay, I was really scared there, but thankfully we did not die. It's because you will fall down from here. So we come to this section now. It's an uphill section. Grip is way more difficult around here since the car actually needs the grip to go up, but you also have to steer it. So we aren't yet in that part, but I will show you very soon. So more trees and rocks which you have to avoid, and now we go up. This is the difficult part, I would say, for the other cars. I don't know about the WRC car. Yep, we absolutely wrecked the car. But here is where the other cars are not able to compete with the WRC car. It's a bit easy with this, but the other cars absolutely have no chance on this. So we're still climbing out the hill. 5th gear. I need to do some navigating through here not to fall down. I'll go through the clear path and we go up here, and that's basically stage end. I feel like this is the easiest stage. Then the second easiest is the desert, and the third easiest, so the hardest, is basically the circuit. And I think you guys will also prove me right. Anyways, it has been so fun to work on this project. You guys have no idea. I learned so many new things, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. The game passes are nothing that can give you an advantage. They are just aesthetic, just time changes, and the MVP name tag in the chat. That's about it. So yeah, no advantage gained there. But yeah, I really do hope you guys enjoy this game. If you do make sure to let me know in the Discord and in the description as well. If I see that there's actually enough attention, I will absolutely keep updating this game. If not, it's been really fun, and hopefully you guys get to enjoy it as well. And until my very next video, which I do ensure you is going to be very interesting, do stay safe and bye bye.